Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? As you can see, we are about to be going into the Solomon mission. The first one, at least. I decided to skip the drive time because we're more focused on trying to get ourselves the missions done as soon as possible than anything else. I didn't edit this. I literally just stopped. I only started to record when we got to that point. Man, I want to get that car so badly because I don't think there's a way to get it outside of this mission, in all honesty. Like, you get into the car, purposely fail the mission, and then go from there. But honestly, that'll be for later down the line where I'm trying to get like a collection of cars or something like that. For now, we're just going to be driving to the mission to complete it. Get more done. See how quickly we can actually beat this game. I did say I wanted to beat this by at least Friday, and I'm like 99% certain, especially considering I felt like playing it today, that I'm gonna be able to get this done by Friday at the latest. Especially given the fact that when you turn on low detail on the map, it allows you to actually see where the missions are, so I don't have to keep saving it and loading it. I was anticipating beating it by Friday, even if I did have to consistently save it and then reload the save to see where the hell I needed to go for the next mission. Regardless of that, though, I would like to do my normal opening spiel. So, for those of you that are currently watching on YouTube, hey, how you doing? Like I said earlier, subscribe to the channel and become a citizen of the kingdom today if you haven't already. Leave a like if you like the video and comment if you feel so inclined to do so. Links in the description below. That'll take you on over to a Google Doc of all the mods that I'm currently using. A link to my Twitter and the Discord, where you can, the community Discord, as well as my Twitch, where you can follow me over there. I need to come up with something different for YouTube. Anyways, follow me over there and become a citizen of the kingdom, as well as catch me when I go live at 8 p.m. EST EDT every weekday. For YouTube, I think I need to say something a little bit different instead of become a citizen of the kingdom, because Twitch is the kingdom. YouTube is more like the archives. So what would you say, an archaeologist or something like that?
Burn it down and claim the insurance money. You've seen the movies, right? It's the kind of scam.
Might as well just use the suppressor that we have and take out some of these people. Not that big of a deal. I guess I can accept it, even though I feel like these vents wouldn't be outside the building, but who the hell cares, I guess.
Did Rock talk to you about the grotto style setup in the back? We're gonna get this done or what?
I've never gone this way before. That's very interesting. Hold up. I could have probably done that without taking a single person out. Interesting.
There you are! Mr. Richards has been worried sick.
I'm probably gonna knock him
who's
out as soon as I
this?
hit him once.
Who's this? Violence always makes me want to use.
All right, spray.
All right. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Whoa, hey!
Look, you can bully him, but you can't bully talent, buddy. We are not shooting until I get a new deal.
Can't bully talent? Just watch me. You're gonna be a good boy when I'm done.
This is not that hard to do at all.
Jumped up studio security?
I ain't security.
This is what I love about this game right here.
Now let's get you back to work.
I have not changed my speed at all. I'm going the same exact speed and they're not complaining.
Hey, Milton.
What?
I think you owe an apology to Mr. Richards.
Would I being paid? No, he should apologize to me. Brutal honesty, bud. You're not that good. It feels phoned in. You're lucky you're working at all. You're kidding me, right? I am an artist, dude.
You're apologizing. When you see Solomon, you say, "Sorry for the misunderstanding, sir," and you will always appreciate the opportunity he's given you.
Look, I just wanted a better deal.
Everyone wants a better deal. Everyone serving coffee, selling cars, typing in spreadsheets wants a better deal. Now, where am I putting this thing down?
When Devin Weston came to do a studio
There we go.
visit, he used the empty water tank.
That wasn't that difficult at all.
Solomon's office. Come on.
How about I call my guy, go on a little jolly, and call Solomon from wherever I wake up in a week?
How about you see
Yeah,
him
just
right
do the
now?
damn movie, man.
What a wonderful surprise.
What a wonderful surprise. Oh, Silent Assassin they wanted you to do. Never mind. Doesn't really matter. Motherfucker. I went back into high detail. If it's in high detail, it will fuck up every time. So I need to make sure I keep it in low detail. So let's get in this vehicle and go save it real quick, like, and then we'll go from there.
We gotta get out of here.
Forgive me, sweetheart.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, you ain't getting out of shit. You're getting jacked right now. Surprised you didn't jump out of the vehicle when you got a chance to. Now I want to try and keep you in here for as long as possible.
Help!
Look out!
You piece of shit!
I'm gonna blame her for having me fuck up her vehicle. That's annoying. Yeah, whatever. Get a whole line all the way back to the house. Not a big deal. It's not like it'll stay there forever and always. Like, it would stay there a lot longer than you would expect. I can actually put this in the garage and it'll get itself fixed up. Because it's a pretty good vehicle.
Anyone home?
Nope, nobody home. Nobody is aim. We'll have to make sure we're in low detail after we save it, and it'll stay in low detail the entire time. The reason I know it won't work for the other people is because it normally shows you the name, like the letters, and a color coding to where to go for it. But yeah, I've pretty much figured the fact that we're gonna be done with this game by next week. A lot quicker than I anticipated. I mean, by next week we'll be on a different game is what I mean to say. Like, last time I played this, I think I beat it after, what? What is a day's time for me during streams? 6 hours a day, so 4 days I beat it in, technically. Let us go to the map. Outside. Stay in low detail. Let's switch to Franklin. Make sure he's in low detail. And same for Trevor, because I think that's what's I think it's each individual map is in a different detail. And I want to make sure that isn't the case. In low detail, and then why isn't is yours in low detail? It should be, right?
I'm famous. I've been on the news.
Yeah, it's in low detail. Oh, the glitch is still happening even with low detail because it's not showing. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Oh, this kind of sucks. Yeah, whatever. We do have to keep saving it and loading it. Yeah, not a big deal. It just kind of sucks. I know why it's doing that. Let's go to Devon's again. It is doing that because of the fact that,
It's gonna be a beautiful weekend. Now
like
we
I
get
said
some
earlier,
sun at the beach.
we have too many things on the map.
Pump and run recently. No, I can't hook you up with
Hey,
no
man, what's
antibiotics.
up?
I'm 100% natural.
Hey.
The amount of time you spend on this game on later playthroughs make it to where it doesn't, like, I could spend the money and get that $9,000 a week or whatever it is, but there are only like a handful of missions you'll get to maybe increase the profits you get every week. But even then, it's gonna take what? Say it spends $300,000, you get $10,000 a week.
Unbelievable.
3 would be 30,
Man, you got off lucky, homie.
and then 30 weeks. You would need to be 30 in-game weeks to make all your money back. And there's no way in hell you're spending that long doing that. The only time something like that would actually be useful is if you were like online and had the ability to purchase properties like that and make money per week like that. But I don't think that's how that works. Normally you're spending money and you need to like either buy damn more shark cards or you need to do heist after heist after heist to be able to keep up with all the expenditures you're going to be making at some point in the future. Because the heists, oh god, the heists are so hard to fucking do with randos. They really are. I've made my attempts with them, but never again. If I'm ever going to do heists, I need to get a group. I've always tempted to buy upgrades for people. I mean, I don't really care enough to do so right now. But like,
Hey, you just turned this into a buck.
it's just the upgrades might help the accuracy and stuff like that, but I don't really care. Just get the damn missions done is what I'm feeling right now. Not that I'm not not that I'm tired of this game. It's just I anticipated it to be a little bit different. This hardcore mode to be, but it's almost the exact damn. You know what? Midway change. We're gonna do first-person driving for the rest of the time. Make things a little bit different, so it's not exactly the same. I probably should have did this from the very beginning, but fuck it.
Put up your hands and stand where I can see you.
All right, you got me, homie. All right. You know how to work that face recognition shit already?
I'll figure it out. Okay, booting up. You can use the sticks to move the camera. Zoom in and out. It'll pick up pedestrians carrying the 2012 SA state license. If you target them, the scanner accesses the database and pulls their record. Why don't we see if this thing picks up my man on the ground? Public exposure? What's the deal, Franklin? Man, fuck that. I got a high ass, homie. One time I'll pick a brother up for any old shit. You want me to take it out on the LSPD representative sitting beside me? Man, just get to Howard. Dude we looking for is down that way. I'll follow the car. Howard, you heard the man. Wherever you want to go.
I actually could have kept doing that to make it all the way down there. It is such a far way away.
You arrested my African-American
And put my
friend
controller
for a
down when we
minor
fly over there.
infraction. The LSPD disgusts me. Well, it's not me. I mean, there's some bad apples in the department, but any accusation of a racist culture, you want to bullshit me? You can bullshit the freeway. We do community outreach. We have minority quotas. Yeah. Your nice dick's got a minority quota. I should take... Look, please. We come so far in the last 2 decades. Come in, Franklin. We're in position over Howick Avenue. What's the name of the suspect? The dude's name is Chad Mulligan. All right? Chad Mulligan. Roger that.
Got no care. The stupid boxes. 10 years on the job and all they care about is the bottom line. I got you, you creep. It's a free country. I know my
Not our
rights.
guy.
It's him! You got him!
Yeah.
She's showing it off.
We ain't after this one.
You're a very
I hate how it
smart
makes
man.
you scan them all. Really out of range, my ass. Thank you.
Car owner is still out there.
Keep telling yourself that.
Like, yeah, that's gonna be Chad Mulligan, the
If you
female.
wanted it, why are you sneaking around?
Come in, Franklin. Suspect's not in the area. I repeat, suspect not found in the area. All right, all
What's
right.
really funny, it scans people that are in the database, and it just so happens that all these people are in the database. Kind of a little bit ridiculous if you think about it. Then again, this is supposed to be like Crime City, whatever the hell it's called. Chad Mulligan should be...
You going at it. Nothing like a middle-aged throat fuck in a dingy back alley to prove romance ain't dead.
Oh, never
Barely
mind.
arrested.
Right here. Here he
Would
is.
you look at that couple? Finally, some normal, adjusted, healthy people in this horrible town. Come in, Franklin. We've got a positive ID on the suspect. I repeat, we have visual on Chad Mulligan. No vehicle in sight. All right, look, cool. We're looking for his lockup, dog, all right? Stay on him and look out. Roger that.
So yeah, we basically just follow that little red dot until he gets all the way to, the location. This mission's a little bit more straightforward than I remember.
You bag of worms.
And what I mean by that is I always, like, feel that this mission should be more difficult. Like, we should be Franklin trying to stalk him.
He's in quite a fragile
But whatever.
state emotionally. Nice, great. You've upset him.
We have lost sight of the suspect. Might have to send Pilot Boy down to draw him out. Hold on, wait. He should come out from behind that building.
I love how this police officer's so terrified of Trevor. Like, you could do the same thing to him. He's threatening to throw you out of the
Suspect on foot.
helicopter.
Okay,
You can do the same thing to him.
I ain't far away.
Hey, rise and shine, huh? Yeah, man. Seize the day. Go on.
That dude waking up the homeless man just sleeping like that. He's an ass, is what he is. This always frustrates me. Right here.
All right, this is it. I'm gonna
This.
get a call.
Just shoot him.
Motherfucker. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
I would have shot. None of this would have happened if I was controlling Franklin. But no, they want you to try and keep track of the Z-Type to see the driving skills of an AI unit. Like, I'm gonna complain about this mission a little bit now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm sat here watching, because this is another one of those things where this is the only time we ever do something like this. There's no reason, rhyme or reason behind it. It's just being done to be done, basically. You trying to show me how you can program one individual to drive a certain way? That's cute. I'm so glad you did that, Rockstar. Thank you.
Hey, man, you getting other cops on this shit? Nah, homie. No, you'd appreciate the authenticity. Oh, okay. Well, I fucking don't.
And one of the other reasons why this doesn't, like, I don't care about this anymore like I used to the first couple of times I saw it. I was like, oh, it's so cool. The first time you see it, it's so cool. The second time, it starts to lose its luster. About the 10th or 20th time, it's like, alright. What are we doing here? We're literally watching a programmed AI go down a programmed path.
Alright, I see him.
And then we just wait until they get to a certain location for us to find them and then go from there. It's so ridiculous. I would care more about this if we were playing as Franklin and we had to keep up.
Hey, where is he, man?
And Trevor was telling us this information from Franklin's perspective, and we actually made money after we turned this car in. But the fact that it is the way that it is, it's like, that's nice. I don't give two shits. I really don't.
Down an alleyway. Where is? Lost sight of suspect near a parking garage. Request ground units to investigate.
Are you
Boy, take us down. I need to see inside the building.
Piece of shit. You don't start working, one of these guys gonna think I'm a cruise. First a broken car, and then a broken ass.
Slow and steady. This camera's giving me a little air sickness. I get violent when I'm queasy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll keep her steady.
I'm just waiting for them to tell me what a thermal vision is. They don't know how thermal vision works in real life. Apparently they should have said X-ray thermal vision.
I can't see him. Need some help here, flyboy. Where is he? You can toggle to thermal vision if you think that would help. Oh, well, you might have just earned yourself a reprieve. You know, I think I'm developing feelings for you. All right. Oh, this might help. Hey, can y'all still see me? I'm in the middle of the garage, man. Right.
Oh, that's right. They have you go into the middle of the garage to see Franklin.
Hey, take a look
For
around.
whatever
Another
reason.
source?
And then this should be it right here.
Near side of the garage, on my left, there's a man in a car. This better be him. This better be the guy.
Hey, that's the motherfucker. Thank you, Trevor Phillips.
Suspect down. Fine work, ground unit.
There we go. God, the view of this. Man.
Mr. Clinton,
Hey, Molly, right? I got that car for y'all.
the Z-Type? Mr. Weston will be glad you caught us. He wanted to see it before we took off. We're on the way to his personal hangar at Los Santos International. I'll tell them to expect you at the gate.
All right.
Like I said earlier, they needed to work a lot better on the first person in the vehicles because it doesn't feel right. I mean, we can still see out of it, but just barely, and don't even get me started with some of the planes and helicopters and stuff like that. I figured, what the hell, we might as well switch the first person to change things up a little bit and have me focus a little bit more and also see some of the nodules movement. Even though it looks so bad, the texture of the vehicle on the inside looks so bad. Like, this should be reducing the amount of money I get at the end of the day. They've only made 10 of these vehicles, and Michael, Trevor, and Franklin can each purchase one, right? That means there will only be 6 left in total, including the one we have in our hands, and the 3 that we'll eventually purchase, unless one of those 3 is this one. Regardless of that, though, I really wish this vehicle gave us, like, maybe a couple $1 million. Especially if we did it flawlessly and didn't do a single hit of damage. If that was the case, I would have driven so much smoother. I would have been in third person the entire time. I would focus on the road instead of glancing at chat to make sure no one's talked yet. Because if somebody talks and I basically ignore them, that would make me feel bad. But for the time being, it's I'm gonna do this, I guess, for the rest of the days. Basically, at the halfway point, we go from third person to first person while driving, and we'll continue to be stuck in this little location. Whoops. There we are.
Hey, I'm supposed to meet Devin Weston here.
Mr. Weston's hangar is up there on the left.
Another mission down. Another mission to go. I think what it is I'm starting to get frustrated because the mods aren't exactly what I felt they should be. And like every single time I'm gonna have to do a hard save and then reload that hard save. Or maybe turn autosave on and then reload the autosave. Maybe that'll work, you think?
Look out the way!
Give me a minute.
Oh no!
That's funny. I had to step away for a moment to help my mom out. She was asking a question about a show she's watching on Netflix. It apparently she was like, "Well, we just got done watching the 3rd season, and then it restarted from the 1st season. And I was like, they might have watched all the episodes. Haunted or something like that, the show's called on Netflix. And I was like, they might have watched all the episodes, is why it restarted the entirety of the show, because normally they do that, right? And lo and behold, they have watched all, 18 episodes of season 1 to 3.
Help! That guy stole my car! Please do something!
I mean, is that close enough? That should be close enough. Yeah, that was definitely close enough. I'm hoping this will do a save and then I could reload that autosave and see from there whether or not this works, so I don't have to keep doing the hard save and the reload. I guess that's not correct. Well, let's go to the home. Call a taxi cab. His ranch off Sonora Road. Oh!
Give me that car, dawg.
I was so confused by that text from him, and I had to read it a couple times. I did you a solid, kid. Martin Madrazo needs help with something. He wanted you. I got Trevor on board. Don't mention it. We gotta go up to his ranch off Sonora Road. So, that right there was him basically saying, instead of me and you doing a job, I got Trevor to do the job. What's hilarious about that is we could have been fine. We could have been fine with doing the job, just do it and get done with it. And not have to have the situation we had with Trevor. Because I kind of wish they got rid of a couple of the missions they had in this for more heist type things. Like, I definitely would have loved there to be more heist type missions instead of what there was. I'm just not caring right now about whether or not I hit anything, and I probably shouldn't be like that. Stop, taxi.
Hey!
I need to get to my house quickly and easily so I can do a little bit of a hard save.
Where can I take you?
Fine with it.
Oh, this ain't gonna work because it didn't do a loading screen. It just skips forward, basically. If it did a loading screen, it probably would have showed me what I needed it to. That sucks. It didn't put me where I really wanted to go, so I need to walk around. Come on now, that's a little bit rude. I'll take this car to make things a little bit faster. Do I want to do one more mission? Probably. The missions are kind of short for this game when you really break it down. It's the drive time to get to the mission that takes a long time. So, the drive back and forth, save it. Whatever. I'll deal with it. Not really that detrimental anyways, it's just time consuming. And we'll be there soon enough anyways. Like, the food need was unnecessary, it's just an abstract thing, same with the fuel. Kind of unnecessary, I thought it would be different. I mean, I'm okay with keeping it on, like I said. The biggest one was the damage. That's the biggest one. A little bit of extra damage we take from every shot, so instead of dying in 8 shots, we die in 4. Sometimes 1, depending on the weapon we get shot with. We used to be able to take a shotgun hit, now we can't. We got 30% left to do, I believe, before we are completely and utterly done with this game. Well, not really utterly done. We'll be back to it with the Chaos mod, because I think the Chaos mod will be better. I'm almost tempted to turn the landing page off. Don't really need the landing page. Anyways, we're gonna reload it, and then we're gonna get one more mission done, and then I'll end the episode there. And did I do my normal opening thing? Whatever, I don't care if I did or didn't. You know what to do if you haven't already. I've said it enough, I think. I'm gonna keep saying it, though, to remind people, because I, too, sometimes forget. I wonder what tomorrow's epic game is gonna be, because this week's is, I don't even remember what it's called, but I got it for sure, because I always accept the epic free game, as like I do with the PlayStation Plus monthly game. Or PlayStation Plus monthly games. I almost went with keyboard and mouse there. Let's go to Michael. And then have him do the mission he needs to do. We're actually getting close to the split point. I always used to think that the halfway point was a little bit earlier, but that really isn't the case. God, this is such a weird glitch. This is such a weird glitch to have. Well, it doesn't matter if you like the car or not, I'm fucking it up. I need to be a little bit slower and a little bit cooler, because I can actually see how fast I'm going now and utilize that to my advantage. That's a motorcycle right there, so that might be for the best. Settings, turn off independent camera modes. Fucking shit.
Great cops. Fucking beautiful.
That's kind of funny. We knocked ourselves off the motorcycle at just the right time to where
you got lucky, buddy.
We got grayed out, so they don't know where we're at or what vehicle we're on and all that, because we didn't stay on the vehicle when we got a wanted level. We were off the vehicle, so that's pretty awesome. Don't turn around. I said don't turn around, damn it. But whatever, I suppose it doesn't really matter in the end. I will say, I'm pretty sure what happens here is... Fuck. Don't die.
Oh, fuck.
What happens here is we do this mission. We get into a cutscene where we switch to Franklin, where he doesn't know what's going on. Then we have Devin Weston missions to do before we can go to the other person, and so I'm gonna have to save it and reload it as Franklin here. Okay, motorcycles are worse for me than I thought they would be. I've wrecked more times than I feel I should have. I'm doing this to refill up health. There we go. And food, I guess.
on the headset.
Oh no. Maybe I can actually do this without falling one time. Oh, that's why we're going a lot. Yeah, okay. We don't need to be going that fast. I'm barely touching down on the gas. So that's why it's staying at the speed that it's at. You motherfucker.
Mike, you there? I got some poor bastard's dirt bike.
Yeah, okay.
Try not to get really
I ain't
aggravated,
at
but
the
that's hard to
observatory
do.
yet. Start heading that way.
Or hard not to do right now.
I know why you took me there, to that guy's house. Understood.
Understood what? That he's a terrifying psycho and that you might have that in common? What is it? We gotta work for him.
We don't gotta work for anyone, but I read you, man, loud and clear.
What are you talking about?
All that Aztec stuff. Those weird little artifacts.
What?
The little fertility statues, whatever. The guy has trouble getting it up. We'll clear 2-3 million on those, easy. Perverts will pay anything for hope.
We weren't casing the
I'm
joint.
starting to think this game's not as good as I used to feel.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is not the game itself, but like the story and, and like certain things that happen. There are so many heists you do for fucking nothing.
He'll do the right thing. If he don't, please,
Like,
let me handle it.
You don't get a wife like that without being
absolutely fucking nothing.
Fuck.
Like, there's a heist we do later down the line with Trevor and Michael, where Michael goes inside the train that Trevor derailed, gets one fucking thing, to give it to Madrazo, so Madrazo can, so Michael can go back to the city. And it's like, why? Why didn't you get more than that? That's so fucking aggravating. And yeah, then it makes it up to you in the end of the fucking game by giving you $40 million at the end of the game. What the fuck am I gonna do with $40 million at the end of the game when the story's over with? I'm done. I'm either done with the game at that point, or I'm ready to go on and restart it from the beginning like I did with this one. You can see where I'm coming from, right? Like, I just realized how fucking stupid that concept is. Of how long it takes you to actually earn money in this game. A couple assassinations, a couple of missions from Trevor, a couple of missions from Michael, but like you don't really earn any actual fucking money
Nearby?
Not far out.
aside from heists.
And I'll be ready.
That's fucking stupid. They need to not have that in the next game. Like, for sure. We're absolute sure.
T, if you could see this gun, it might convince you Martin Madrazo ain't someone to be messing with.
The fancier the gun, the bigger the pussy who owns it. Now take down the jet.
There it is. Out past downtown. The jet's moving. Gotta give a lead.
Alright, problem solved.
Bird strike.
As long as you shoot within that little box, you're good to go. I really feel like it should have crashed right there on the hillside. But...
There you go!
Oh, fuck. Mistakes might have been made for first person on this one, but you know what? What's really funny is, in the first playthrough that I did, I kind of did the exact opposite.
Gotta take this off-road if I'm staying with the play.
Like, or I was planning on doing the exact
Think
opposite.
I can clear 2 lanes of traffic?
So this will actually, like these missions that I'm doing here, I haven't done in first person on vehicle yet, so we're going to take a little bit of a look to see how that will be. I don't remember how far I got in my last hardcore playthrough, which is basically first person without auto aim, which is basically what this is with a couple little whistles and bobbles that don't really change anything.
Engine 2 totally lost. All hydraulics lost. All hydraulic systems are gone. Roger, Charlie.
I like the concept of that. I like the concept of needing food, fun, and sleep, but it was poorly implemented in both the mods that I checked out, including this one. The gas is better implemented, but like...
I'm on him! He's past the airfield! Landing ain't gonna be pretty!
I don't know how to word it exactly. It's still not as
Put it down. Can you make the Alamo Sea airfield? Can't pull it round. Gonna have to put it down in the field
detrimental as I
somewhere.
wanted it to be. Like, I wanted it to be like... take a little bit longer for the gas to run out, and when the gas did run out, you were screwed. Unless you had a jerry can, but it's not that hard to get a jerry can in this, so in all honesty,
Can't go around the train, gotta go over it!
I've had one or two occasions where I've actually legitimately ran out of fuel and needed to use a jerry can to refill, but because I had a jerry can, there was no chance of me actually like failing the mission.
Pull your flaps.
I just like how long it takes for this plane to actually crash.
Run! You better be working! Okay, this guy's going down any minute!
Good. Let's hope you don't take out some poor farmer while he's at it.
Only thing they farm out here is methamphetamine!
Ah, Trevor Phillips country.
God, I miss it out here! You gotta come visit sometime!
Yeah, you know what? I'm good.
Losing altitude rapidly. I'm going to have to bring it down in dirt. God help us. Roger.
But now this is a private plane too.
God help us.
Oh god. I almost wrecked a couple of times.
They're in the dirt!
Good. Get the files, and if the cousin made it, take him out.
Sure thing, but seriously, bro, coming all the way out here, we gotta get paid!
Just do the job. I'll get us paid down the road.
And then we switch to Michael, who has to deal with the van and driving to a certain location and then waiting. I love the idea that we're actually way closer to Martin Madrazo's. I just realized something. This is dumb too. How in the hell? Oh. Wait a minute. I just realized what the situation is. Oh shit, oh shit. That's not good. I'm glad you didn't wreck the vehicle for me. Alright, so we'll go this way, hail call, and then we have to go a different way. 2.1. Yeah, Trevor's way, way, way farther away than we were.
What?
There's been a change of plans. You don't...
Because he's all the way over, or he's supposed to be all the way over in this general location, right? Or somewhere over here. He would have had to drive all the way over here. There and there. At fast, like that's the fastest, I believe.
Need to
Before
come to
he
the
would have been able
ramp.
to
Meet me at Stoner Cement Works.
Get there.
A little up Sonora Road from there.
What are you doing, Trevor?
Nothing you wouldn't do.
Trevor! Trevor! Ah,
And then he has us go to a different location. And it takes him a while to get there as well from Martin's place. So I'm pretty sure what Trevor did, instead of go there directly, is he was doing that so he could take care of it. Because there's no way Trevor would have gotten there before us with how short of a time that has passed. There's no way. I don't think any vehicle would be able to do it. The only way you'd be able to do it is if you were legitimately playing as Franklin. And using his special ability, because that technically slows down time, I believe. And because it technically slows down time, you could get there faster. In that situation, no. I mean, I was trying to keep us straight, but that doesn't really happen when you're in, like, off the ground. All that does is pretty much keeps you stabilized in the air, ever so slightly. Man, this vehicle is gonna be a mess. I wonder how it looks. Oh my God. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. The collision's a little ridiculous because this is not realistic. Unfortunately, some of the ways that it hits feels realistic, in other ways there's no damn way this thing would be driving still, because look at the engine. Unfortunate, but you know what? It's fun. So that's like 3 mods off the table for the next runs that I do. The collision and handling mod, the
where is he?
The food mod, or the basic needs mod, if you will, and the final one that's kind of off the table is the fuel mod. Those don't really add anything or take away anything. I mean, the handling one's kind of neat, but it's not as realistic as I anticipated it was going to be. I'm still going to play with all these mods.
The fuck has happened? Why did he
Then
have
we'll go
his
from
car?
there.
Piece of turd, huh? No wonder people are stabbing him in the back.
What happened?
Cheap bastard. You know, I really don't know why you mess around with people like that, Mike. I mean, really, I don't.
Answer the fucking question.
I
The
asked
voice
for
acting's so
a
good in this
fair
game.
day's pay after a fair day's work. Then he kind of got a little angry. So I admit, I kind of got a little angry.
Did you kill him?
What kind of fucking animal do you take me for? No, I didn't kill him.
Oh, fuck.
But I did kidnap his wife.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. What the fuck did you do?
Oh, I just told you what I just
What would be so
did.
bad about killing Martin Madrazo?
Unfortunately, I think that we're gonna have to lay low for a little while you know, we discuss things with Martin.
Oh, you think?
Why don't you hop in the back? All right, now, Patricia, she already called shotgun. Now, I know a nice little place we can hang out, you know, it's a very relaxing little spot.
Because we fell off one time, and it took us a little bit longer. At least we're going 110 miles, or 110 max speed, or whatever the hell it is supposed to be. So this is where we're supposed to go to Michael's house, I think?
Good boy.
Question. Will this work? After this reloads, I'm probably going to end the episode there. I don't want to alt-tab right now, but I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. So, For those of you that have been watching on YouTube, I do thank you for stopping by, and I do hope you enjoyed your stay at the Kingdom. And, till next time, take care and have a good one, YouTube. Bye-bye.